What's up, family? It's Chris Crain, and I'll be hanging out with D.Hall on the People Show Wednesday, December 29th. Get your comments and your questions together. Come hang out with us. It's definitely going to be a great time. I'll see you then.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready? And initiate a J. York production. J. York production. J. York production.
Mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production.
Facebook family.
Hey, I'm Ashley Braswell, a local comedian from Charlotte.
The announcer Walter Waite.
Hello to everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. How's everybody doing? First of all, I want to say to everybody, I hope y'all had a good Christmas and we get ready for the New Year's. Let me begin to have a short little thing that I have to say, and before I go further with my program here. This video is the works of artists. We're displaying talk and discussions. This is an online talk show that elevates adult audience. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored and not edited for children. So be careful. Don't have your kids around. You might hear some bad stuff. But first of all, I want to say hello to everybody. I thank y'all for being a part of my show, for coming in tonight. And we're here now to bring on my guests. And I also want to thank my Heavenly Father, as I always do. As I always do. Hello to everybody. Hello, Nisha Crain and Tanya. My that's my sister right there. That girl, she's bad. Hello to everybody for coming on and being with us right now. Let's get started. We're going to bring my man in all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm glad to see him today. I'm glad to be here with him. So let's get him in here right now. Hello, Mr. Crain. How you doing today?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm good, man.
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Wow, it's it's another Wednesday, and we got you here with us today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before we go any further, I want everybody to listen to what I'm getting ready to ask them, because a lot of people that's coming in now, they want to know who you are. If you don't mind, if you tell us who you are and where you're from.
Well, my name is Chris, of course. I am a singer-songwriter, producer, musician. I'm a musician's musician, so I play instruments. I am an artist, performing artist. I'm a father, a husband. I'm just all around good guy. Originally from Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay.
From Mississippi, man. I've been in Milwaukee for about 16, 17 years now.
Great.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Well, before we get into what we're going to talk about, how in the world did you come from Mississippi all the way up to Wisconsin? I want to know that
Man,
right off the bat.
listen, it started out. I left Mississippi for a job in Indiana first, and so I moved to Indiana, and I was working there for about 5 years. Then I started playing gigs out in St. Louis and
Okay. Okay.
Nashville and Indianapolis and
Okay.
around
Okay.
Cincinnati. Then I connected with these guys, um, and I ended up doing a live recording with some guys in Milwaukee. They was from Milwaukee. And
Right.
so it's like, man, you got to come to Milwaukee. And I'm saying, oh, man, ain't no black people in Milwaukee, right? And so I got to
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Hey.
It was nothing but black people. I said, wow, but it was super
Wow.
cold. It was in February. And I ended up leaving, headed back to Indiana. One of my homies put my resume in
Okay.
at a church here in Milwaukee that was looking for a music director.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they
Okay.
called me, made me an offer that I couldn't refuse.
Okay.
And 16 years later, I'm still in Milwaukee.
Gotcha, gotcha. I just want to get a little
Yeah,
start how that's jumped in, how that
yeah.
started up. Want to shout out my man Travis Archer. He is the president. Well, he's the CEO of Block Entertainment in North Carolina.
Okay.
He goes on and he goes around about and does his thing and he does interviews also. But he goes to the block like we got that might be Donald Street. He go right there on Donald Street and he does an interview right there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he
Nice.
does it. Yeah, he does it nice. Yeah. Nisha Crain, she from Milwaukee. She's checking.
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
from
She
Milwaukee.
got that last name too, but she got an E on the end of that. So we're not related.
Yeah, she got the E on the end of
What
that.
up, Misha?
And your guy is here, Mr. Lander,
Oh,
uh,
Latner. Oh,
Latner.
Latner. What's going
Yeah,
on, buddy?
yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
see
here.
him.
Thank you for joining us tonight, man. We're good.
Yeah.
We work good. We work good together to get you on this show, and I was really glad to be able to work with him, your manager and all. He was a great guy, really was.
Yeah, he's so good. Very thorough.
Yeah, yeah. As we move forward, shout out. She's shouting it out. Oh yeah, we here. She said, Miss Crane. She said we're here now.
Milwaukee, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Okay, Tanya Barlow, she's out of Maryland, and that's my little sister. She's a little sister to me, and we are like that. So she's pretty cool. But anyway, let's move right along. The people starting to come in, but we
Yes.
want to start.
Yes.
Chris, you've been around musicians and since the age of 7. Uh,
Yeah.
but you played an instrument, and what was that instrument that you played? You played an instrument. What was that?
Well, I started out on drums.
Okay.
Like a lot of musicians, I started on drums, playing drums in church. My older brother played organ. My
Okay.
mom played piano. So I
Okay.
grew up in somewhat of a musical family. Drums was my first instrument, and I managed to get pretty good at the drums. And in the area, I was the call when it came to doing live recordings and
Right.
little concerts. That was my thing, and so drums was my first instrument um, at the age of 7.
Okay, yeah, 7.
And
Yeah, correct,
yeah,
7.
and then I moved on to the piano and then to the guitars and all of that stuff.
Okay, okay. Um, but this what really shocked me, y'all. Um, you really actually never planned uh to be a musician or a songwriter. Why was it? Why? Why? What changed your mind? I guess what I'm trying to ask.
Well, I mean, I come from a little town called Lumberton, Mississippi.
Right.
Small little area, um, and you know there was nobody really doing it. We didn't have no real examples of, we didn't
Hmm.
know any superstars. So
Hmm.
nobody wanted to be, your local church
Yeah.
singer or
Yeah.
somebody you sing at a convention singing. And middle school, high school, I wanted to run track. I saw myself going to the Olympics. That's what I
Okay.
wanted to do.
You
So I
right.
ran
Okay.
AAU track. And oddly enough, when I got to high school, I wanted to be a teacher, an
Oh
English
wow.
teacher at that, because of one teacher. Her name was Miss Dunaway,
Hmm.
and she brought that side of writing and creative writing.
Hmm.
In her classes, when I fell in love with writing and storytelling and learning how to use my imagination,
Right.
and and so I thought the way to get to that place was to do it through education, to become a
Yeah.
teacher. I mean, you're in high school, you don't really know nothing. But
Yeah.
that's what my thought process was. So
Right.
growing up, I never saw myself as being this artist or a musician that's traveling, people singing my music all around the world. I never saw that.
Hmm. Okay. 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 We got a question here from Tanya
Okay.
Barlow. She said, "Mr. Crane, you are a single songwriter and musician that started playing at the age of 7. What?" She said, "What or who inspired you at such a young age?"
So, Tanya, to answer your question, it was I grew up in a musical family. Like I said before, my mom played piano. My
Hmm.
older brother, who's very instrumental in helping me get to the level that I've made it to, um, James Williams. He played organ, piano, trumpet, bass. He was just all around musician, drums. My
Hmm.
middle brother played saxophone. My older sister, she was made to play clarinet. She wasn't good at all, but
Right.
she, but so growing up in that musical family, it was in me,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I enjoyed playing, but it wasn't something that I was looking forward to doing.
Right, right, got you. I want to shout out to people just coming in here, and there's some of these people from TikTok coming over. Miss Dotson, hello to you, out of Middle Georgia. So hello to her. Thank you for coming in and checking the show out here and being with me and Mr. Crane on the D.Hall
Hey,
People
hey.
Show. Y'all share the video one time if you would, please. I thank you. Um, Kimberly McSwain says he has always been so talented and gifted. That's Hey, she said you've been talented and gifted all your life.
I so appreciate that. Kimberly McSwain. Now you sound familiar. Where you from, Kimberly? Tell me where you from. You from Mississippi?
Hey, look, that's what I was going to say. Where you from,
They
Mississippi?
they coming in. Now I know a lot of McSwains. I just
Right, right.
got Nisha Crain and Sheila Crain.
You know Sheila Crane?
Okay. I don't know Sheila. I got an older sister named Sheila Crain. But again, we spell out. Oh, she from Hattiesburg. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Hattiesburg.
Yeah,
Hattiesburg in the
that's right
house,
there where we
Mississippi.
at. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what's
okay.
up, Hattiesburg. Kim, how you doing, girl?
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
be in Mississippi next month. I got a show in Lumberton, Mississippi on the 29th. Oh, that's Kim.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, got it, got it. Yeah, I know who she is. Hey, she can sing. You hear me?
Really?
Woo, man. Listen, I had to tell you a story about Kimberly.
Okay.
They had a group, and I like to talk too, so I hope that.
Oh, yes, it's
Man,
okay.
listen,
It's okay.
they had a group called the Tears of Joy,
Okay.
and I had a singing group called the Sons of Zion.
Okay.
And the first time we were on a program with them, and we heard them sing this song. My entire group, all of us, we were scared to sing after they got done.
Mm.
Real talk, they were that good, man.
Wow.
And Kim, they call her Lil Kim, she was killing it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet she was with a name
oh,
like
some
that.
singing folk in Mississippi. Yeah,
All right, here
yeah,
we go.
man, yeah.
Gerald Fairland says
Family,
Mississippi is in the house, man. Y'all rocking
we
tonight. Y'all got this
representing.
thing
That's what
pumping
I'm
tonight.
talking about. What up, Gerald?
All right, here we go. Um, Tanya Barlow says the song "Madam Queen" is a beautiful song. That song expresses your love and respect for a special woman. Who is that special woman in your world?
We gonna talk about that right now. We'll come back to that. I got your answer. I got your answer. We gonna talk about that.
That's my,
Yeah,
all right,
Madam
that's
Queen.
yeah, Shakira Boo Colbert, and she's out of Georgia.
Okay,
She's been on the show, and she's always hanging around. She's popping up, and she's a great talent. I think I know she's a female rapper on the Southern Soul side of the
really?
thing.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
about to
yes,
check her out. Yeah, I'm gonna
yes,
check her out
great.
as soon as we done. Shakira, I got you.
Yeah, she's a happy holidays to you, Shakira. Thank you so much. Um, as we move further, I'm gonna get into the next. They coming in, boy. I tell you, they coming in here fast. I'm telling you right now, they coming in here
Come on
fast.
in here. Come on in here.
All right. You know what? You was dedicated for over 20 years, man, in what you're doing. What made you? What made a change and made you move forward to go like just go all out? What made that change? Just getting out there like that.
Once I realized that this was what I wanted to do, um,
Right.
and then I went for it. And
Okay.
even before I had the team, I've always had people that support what I do, but it's
Right.
different when you have a team of people that
Yeah.
rock with you and they push you and they're working when you're sleeping. They're taking
Right.
things off of your plate because they know you can't do everything. Um, but once I realized, hey, I really need to. Music does this thing for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it just makes sense. So it's something that I can't live without. So I'm always writing. I'm always singing. I'm
Singing.
always working
Mm-hmm.
on something, creating.
Right.
If it's not music, if it's not a song, it's a video, it's a drawing, it's a script that I'm writing, it's a book. Um, but once you realize that this is who you are, not what you're trying to be, some people jump into this thing because they see old boy on TV,
Mm-hmm.
and he's
Mm-hmm.
sitting behind a Maybach, or it looks good, but it's not inside of them. So I'm not that guy that's chasing a thing.
Right.
I'm just expressing what's in my heart, what God has given me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
that's why I continue to do it, because you go through a phase where you're not making the money and
Right. Right.
nobody's checking for you.
Right.
I
Right.
released the song Madam Queen that everybody's listening to now. I released this song in 2017,
Wow.
and nobody was DJs. I mean, overseas it played a little bit.
Yeah.
I got some support over there, but here in the
Right.
States, nobody was rocking with it. So they didn't start rocking with it until February of 2021,
Wow.
this year.
Wow. Ain't
And
that something?
I did a live virtual show, and Redbone, what up, homie? I did a live virtual show
Yeah.
and posted the video, and it went from 1,000 to 10,000, 15,000, twenty
Wow. Ain't
thousand.
that
It just
something?
kept bouncing. And I was like, man, this is crazy. I released this song in 27. It's the same song,
Same song.
but you have to do this thing because you love it,
Love it.
not because you're
Yeah.
chasing something, because that delayed gratification can be enough to kill you. If
There
you're
you
not
go.
in it for the
Good.
real reasons.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're so right
yeah,
on that. And I'm the same way. Me and J York Productions and myself, we're chasing something, but it may take us. We've been at it for over 3 years, and we're chasing something right now. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
yeah.
It might not. This might not jump off until 2023 with me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It might not jump off until then, but we're chasing that, and you have to stick with that, just like you stuck with yours. And that song you said 2017. You know what I'm saying?
2017.
It's 2017. Now look at the song now. I love it, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that love it right now. Let's own this live. I was
Yeah.
listening to that song. Man, I was jamming that song. I said, man, that's a bad jam. Why this jam? Why hasn't it been heard? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's happening. It's definitely happening right now. The song is moving, and it's again, but it's about being patient
Yeah,
and
yeah,
doing
yeah.
things because you want to do them, not because you're chasing a certain thing. Because that thing may never happen. Music and industry, what I've learned, I've played and toured playing music, but as an artist, I've learned that music and the appetite, it changes just
Yes,
like that.
just like that.
And before
Yeah,
you know it, it'll be another sound,
yeah,
and your
yeah.
sound ain't don't doesn't matter anymore. So you got to be in it for the right reason. This song is popping. The video is
It
out.
is.
The
It is.
official
It's
video is
nice.
out.
It's really a nice song, and y'all need to go check the song out. Madam Queen is really spectacular.
Yeah.
From the time you come walk through that door and that music hit, it is beautiful. Jay York is in the house. He's my producer, my manager, the guy that does
What's going
promo
on,
for you.
Jay?
He's here now. He's checking things out. I want to shout him out and thank him for coming on and being a part of what we're doing. He's
Yeah.
always sneaking in here some kind of way. You've got some people in here. Rayford, Roderick Rayford.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got him in here. Um, There's a Crain in here. Was it Tariq
Man,
Tarjaya Crain?
Taraja.
Taraja?
Taraja.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You got some
I'm
people
seeing a
rocking
lot
this
of
joint
cranes
tonight.
popping in here. I'm trying to figure out where all these cranes coming from.
I, that's what I'm trying to
They
figure out
pushing.
too. I'm like you. I'm trying to
They
figure out what the
coming from
heck is going on.
somewhere.
I'm trying to tell you. Uh, Kimberly McSwain says, yes, it's your time and you deserve it. She said, you deserve it, brother.
Oh,
No
man.
doubt about it.
Appreciate that, Kim. Appreciate that, Kim.
Yeah. And J York says, like that video, brother. I like it too,
Oh,
man. I'm telling you, man.
thank
He
you.
put it, he hooked that thing up for you, brother. I mean, you did the thing, but he came right behind it and put more to it. You know what I'm saying?
I saw. You know, and Madam Queen is not just a song, but it's a whole it's a mood, you know, and it's not just my woman that's a Madam Queen, but
Right, right,
you know, it's an
right.
anthem for women. It from my perspective. So you know, I got the line dance, the Madam Queen shuffle is out. I got an instructional video
Oh,
that I've
wow.
released already, so the ladies can learn how to do the Madam Queen shuffle. I mean, we pushing this thing 100%.
Wow.
You can buy your signature Madam Queen T-shirts on my website. We got two colors now. We got the black and red, the white and black, the white and red. We got more colors coming out. So this thing is
Yeah.
moving along, man. We're
It's
gonna
moving
push it
along
hard.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Lindell Jones, out of Georgia, longtime friend, been on. He's here
Georgia's
too.
in the house.
Yeah, Georgia's rocking tonight. They in the house tonight. It's just great, man. The people, the outpour is coming in here right now. But as we move forward, let's move a little bit further. We're gonna talk about this because there's a lot of people didn't know this, but uh, you was born with a defect, the bronchitis plaza.
Lord
Can
have
you?
mercy.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that there.
Yeah, it's brachial plexus. Man, you messed that thing up real bad.
What?
It's
I can't
it's
talk. I
called
can't talk. I can't talk.
no, it's called brachial plexus palsy.
Okay, got
And
it.
so what brachial plexus palsy is, everybody have a set of brachial nerves. We all are born with those.
Right, right.
And what happens is, in my case, my brachial nerves were damaged um,
Okay, okay,
at birth.
okay.
So it
Uh,
left me with very limited use of my left arm and my left hand.
wow.
Um, and I have I thought my case was very severe, but man,
Hmm.
I've met so many people. I spoke at I did a concert at the National Brachial Plexus um, convention a few
Right.
years ago in West Virginia, and man, from anywhere from kids to adults um, have been affected by this thing. I didn't know it was that many people in the world. Man, it's a whole community of people. I'm talking about millions of people who suffered from this injury at birth,
Mm,
and
mm, mm,
it's one of
mm.
those things. Yeah, but yeah, I suffered that, um, and because of that injury, um, I had to learn a few things. So the things that most people can do naturally,
Right.
I had to figure out a way to do it, and
Mm,
then I had to
mm.
perfect it. Case in point, tying a necktie.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
So you learn how to tie a necktie. You know how to do it. You know you got to use two hands to tie your necktie.
Right.
I had to find a way to learn to tie my tie, and then I had to practice it over and over and over and
Mm,
over and over until it
mm.
became second nature to me. So that's just an example of
How
the
that?
things that I've had to overcome with
Right.
this injury. So now,
Right.
can you imagine being able to play the piano
Mm,
or the guitars or the drums?
mm.
What you hear on Madam Queen, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
Chris Crain playing the guitars. That's Chris Crain playing the keys,
Yeah. Yeah.
programming
I
drums,
saw you.
bass.
I
So
saw
that's
you.
me.
Yeah. That's you.
So
You
it's
was. Y'all need
yeah,
to check this guy out, man. He is really dynamic. I was looking at him and I was amazed because he was playing that piano. He was doing his thing. I was like, wow. I mean, he was just awesome with what he was doing for sure. I mean,
yeah.
he was just awesome. Um,
Thank you.
but Okay, here we go. Tanya Barlow, my little sister says, "How are you feeling about opening up for Trey songs on New Year's? You must be excited."
So there are a couple things with that. Um,
Right.
and
Exactly.
we talked about it, and
Yes, we
me and my
did. We did.
manager, we
Yes, we
worked
did.
things out, and we decided to go ahead and do it. And so right now, to me, it's another platform. It's a another stage. It's another opportunity for me to actually get out in front of an audience who might not have ever heard of Chris Crain.
Right.
And
Right.
so, from that
Right. Right.
perspective,
Right.
I won't
Yeah.
get
Okay.
excited until I get ready to walk on stage.
Stage. There you go. There you go.
Because and I'm
There
like
you
that with
go.
all of my shows, whether it's a big theater or a small club. Up until it's time to perform or go out, I'm rehearsing how I'm gonna flow
How you gonna flow?
in my
Right.
head, so I don't, because people come, and whether they come to see you specifically or not, they're there. They've paid
Hmm.
their money, and so my job is I want people leaving saying Chris Crain. I want
Hmm.
I want people leaving singing Madam Queen. I want all of the men in the house singing Madam Queen to their women, and that's the way I want to leave it. So, but it is an
Right.
exciting thing. It's a big platform. It's a big opportunity. Like I said, to be in front of people who had never seen Chris Crane. But when I'm done, my goal is, hey,
well,
Chris
well, one
Crane. Yeah,
one thing about it, bro, my brother, uh, you got the name for it. I'm gonna tell you, and you got the talent.
yeah.
You got the name, and you got the talent. I've watched you. You guys got to go watch this. I mean, you got to go watch him on the ZBT Awards. I was watching him and watch him. I mean, that I was pierced. I had my eyes pierced on him. You dig what I'm saying? And this guy
Wow.
is awesome, man. We're gonna we're moving right along. We're moving right along. Here we go.
Yeah.
Uh, what has kept you so focused on your career, man? What was really just got you just focused like that, man?
I think it goes back to my upbringing. My
Hmm.
dad, he taught me a lot of stern lessons, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
sometimes they weren't very. I didn't enjoy them, but when I look back, you know, um,
yeah,
I look back. I'm so grateful for that guy.
yeah.
I'm so grateful that he beat things into my head. Sometimes he literally beat things into my head, but you can't do that kind of thing no more. They'll lock you up.
Yeah, yeah,
But
right. I
I'm
got you.
I'm grateful for him because it I didn't become a quitter.
Right.
Like I said, I've had a lot of ups and downs when it comes to this music thing. Now I've been very fortunate, more fortunate than most people to do music for a living. Um, but so when I'm not performing, I'm still using music in other ways. So seeing the bigger picture, that's one of
Yeah.
the things that have kept me focused. There's always a bigger picture.
Always a bigger
And
picture.
it's bigger than the applause I'm gonna get when I get done singing the song. It's bigger than the likes I'm gonna get on Facebook or Instagram. It's much bigger than that. And so when you can see, I've set my goals. And
Hmm.
so when you start to see
Hmm.
progress, it may be a little bit. And if you follow me, you'll see that on a lot of my posts, I always hashtag progress, not perfection. You see
Right.
that progress, and that helps you keep going, man.
Keep
You see
going.
that
That's right.
prize, you ain't reached
Yeah.
it, but you keep going, man. And once you get
Yeah.
a little victory, that's enough to help you say, okay, I can make it.
Right.
And I some people may say I'm a little arrogant. I don't think so, but I know what I
Well,
got.
let me tell you something, man. And I'm gonna say this because a lot of people don't understand is that I'm the best at whatever I do. What I
Oh yeah,
do,
you gotta be.
I'm the best at this right here. I don't care about Tony or Kurt over here. I'm the best. I'm number one. Now
Yeah,
that's not being arrogant. That's how you feel about yourself.
yeah, for sure.
If you don't feel good about yourself, who gonna feel good about you?
Yeah, So a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get that, and a lot
You
of the
think what I'm
teachings
saying?
that we experience, it teaches
Yeah.
us to stay humble, and there's nothing wrong with that. You
Wrong with
have
that.
to,
Yeah.
but you also have to have the confidence, man. Because if you
Yeah.
don't have the confidence to stand on
Confidence.
platforms,
Boy, I'm
man, I
telling you.
tell you, you'll get eaten alive.
I'm telling you. And that's what we do here. We feel we're
Yeah,
the best. There may
yeah,
be somebody out there just as good, but we feel that that's how me and Jay York feel right now today. That we are
oh,
the best.
yeah,
And that's how I'm always feel. It's not being arrogant. That's just a part of what you have to have inside of you. Because if you don't have that inside of you, how you gonna get anywhere?
one hundred
Well, I'm
percent.
I'm second. I'm third. No, no. I'm number one in my book.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Priscilla Singleton. Thank you. Good to see you. Uh, are you from Milwaukee? Because it's like a lot of Milwaukee. That Midwest is rocking up in here tonight.
Hey, Milwaukee is where it's at, man.
Just confident. My sister said,
Yeah.
not arrogant,
Oh yeah,
just confident.
definitely.
Here we go. Have you worked with any well-known artists that you in the past, or you know?
Well, yeah, I have. Um, and one of the have you were yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I just
Um,
asked. I just asked that
he
question.
just asked that question. I see
Yeah,
you,
just
Roots. I hear
asked
you in
that
there.
question. Yeah.
Um, I tell you, one of the most notable people that I've worked with, um, that I in that have impacted my life. I'll put it that way.
Right.
Um, it's a guy named V. Michael McKay. Now, he's a gospel songwriter.
Okay. Okay.
He's a gospel songwriter. He's written songs for artists like Yolanda Adams. Um, the Battle's Not Yours. That's his record.
Right.
So um, I met V when I was about 15, 16 years old. And he mentored me, and I learned a lot of things about storytelling from him.
Hmm.
And so when I think of artists, he's one of the most notable artists in my book because
Right.
I look at artistry from a different perspective. I'm a songwriter, I'm a storyteller, I'm a performer, I'm a musician, and that guy, when I think of a major artist, and he's won Grammys, he's done his thing, in that
Hmm.
sector of the industry,
Hmm.
but he's probably the most notable that in my book that
Okay.
I would say
Okay.
that I've enjoyed and learned the most from.
From
Who I like to work with,
right.
um, that varies. If you look at my catalog of music, my work, I'm anywhere from straight ahead jazz to
Yeah. Yeah.
R&B to
Yeah.
blues to
Yeah. You.
gospel, you
You.
know. But
Yeah.
I'm a music connoisseur. I love music. So who I would like to work with, um, from the soul perspective,
Hmm.
that boy Anthony Hamilton got a sound that I
Oh,
love.
yeah.
Yeah, Barry Harris. I love his music. Yeah, I love Barry Harris. I've learned a lot of progressions from Barry Harris as well. Barry Harris actually taught. I'm sorry, I'm all off the thing now. So
Hmm.
I have a friend here in Milwaukee. He has a organization called the Jazz Institute, and I'm one of the board members. Well, this
Right.
guy's name is Mark Davis. He studied under Barry Harris for many years.
Okay.
So yeah, she just brought him up.
Okay. Yeah,
So
she did.
anyway,
That was my little
yeah,
sister.
yeah. But
She's on point now. She's dangerous with her stuff.
yeah, Shantice, how you doing? You got St. Louis in the house,
Yeah, Shantice, let me
Missouri.
shout her out. That's the super interviewer.
Oh yeah, yeah. She had me on one day. She had me on one day.
That's my girl. She's cool.
But yeah,
Uh, Good to
you know,
see you.
from but from the Anthony Hamilton is that guy for me. Somebody that I would like to work with. Um, and it's that's not far fetched. I'm working on some records right now. Um, Calvin Richardson is killing the game now. I've always
Oh yeah,
loved his work.
Calvin. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've always loved his work from way back. He had that one record, "Don't Keep On Pushing, I Might
Mm,
Fall Over." That was way back, and one of my favorite records by you guys. So
yeah,
love
yeah,
that guy. So yeah,
yeah, yeah. Moving right along. Shanice says, "Good evening to you, Jay. Jay, that she shouted out to the guy that put her stuff together. Also, thank you, Shanice, for doing that. But yeah, we are moving right along. Um, Man, you was at the ZBT Awards, and in
yeah,
2021, you performed there. How was that
yep.
experience for you, man? How was that experience for you?
You know, one of the things I enjoy um, is going into a room of people who don't know anything about Chris Crain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They've
Mm.
never heard my music. They don't know what they're about to get. And what I enjoy about that is I get to see the looks on their faces. Now,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
this is how I gauge if they feeling what I'm doing or not. Number
Mm.
one, if they sit there and listen, I that's how I know that they're enjoying or they're paying attention to what I'm doing. Number
Right,
one. And then
right.
if they don't get up and walk out on me, and I know I'm doing all right. So, in the opportunity to introduce my music to an audience that had never heard of me, never heard my work, man, I love that.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that,
It's
because
great.
it gives me the opportunity to either catch them or leave, and then it shows me what the things I need to work out on stage too.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I can't
Oh
come
yeah.
out into a room of people that don't know me and reel the room in within the first minute, then that means I need to work on a couple things.
Right.
So
Gotcha. Gotcha.
that award
That's
show was great.
Yeah. I mean, you did an awesome job, and I watched that whole thing, and I said, this guy here, he's got it. He's got it.
Wow.
Carolyn Bennett, hello to you. Thank you for stopping in and joining us tonight. We got my man Chris Crane all the way out of
It's
Milwaukee,
great.
Wisconsin. Ooh, it's cold up there, is it?
It's getting there. It's right now. It's been pretty mild, man. We got a little bit of snow yesterday,
Okay, okay,
but man, it's been nice, man. A little
great,
scary because ain't supposed to
great,
be
great.
this nice right this time of the year, but we'll take it.
Right. Okay, okay. Um, Man, you currently got a lot of songs out. How many songs have you got out? Because I was looking at them, and I was like, he's got like 10, 12 songs out. You know.
Well, I got more than that. It's maybe 30, 40 records out.
Wow.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
and I have to date. I've probably written somewhere close to 500 songs.
Wow.
Um, I got
Okay.
3 or 4 hard drives full of records.
Wow.
Some
Okay. Okay.
complete, some not. But I got enough work that'll last me for a few years.
Oh. Okay.
Now
Okay.
it's the thing. It's a thing of having finding the time and the money to push all of the records. But I got a lot of records out. Actually, really going to release another record this upcoming summer, well, next summer, called Scream,
Hmm.
and I'm excited about that record.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Man. Wow. This is we rocking and rolling, man. We've been pushing this thing. The people coming in, and I tell y'all share the video one time if you would please. I thank y'all
Yeah,
so much. Uh, I'm going to be over on TikTok here at approximately somewhere around 9:30, 9:45. But we still talking here. We're going to finish this thing out here shortly.
yeah.
Um, Chris, we got 2022 coming up. And I know your Christmas was great. What's your plans for 2022 as you move forward in the next 12 months?
Well, so I have a lot of shows that are being booked currently. So I'm going to do a little moving around, go and do some singing in a few places. Um, but there are
Okay.
two goals that I want to that I want to do next year. I'm planning a live recording, a live video stream where people can pay to watch the stream from all around the world.
Wow.
Um, and
Okay.
so
Great.
I'm doing that in
Great.
June. I'm going to take 16 songs that I've
Okay.
already released, some that I haven't, and I'm going to do them live. I have the full band, the horn section, the background, the lights, the stage, all of that. and we're going to do it local here in Milwaukee at one of the theaters. We're also going to stream it out to where people can watch it
Watch it.
live
Okay.
stream. It'll be a paid thing, so you have to pay. So I don't know how much it's going to be yet, but
Right.
that's one
Right.
of the
Right.
things that I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Of course, like I said, I'll be doing some shows. I'm going to release a few videos. I'm working on two right now. One that I'll be releasing tomorrow.
Okay.
Um, and I have an artist. We were working on her music. And if you look on my website, I have a foundation that I've been running since about 2012.
Okay.
And one of the things that we offer from that through the foundation, we offer free music camps for kids ages 6 to 16. And
Great.
so every year I roll out a program. I'm rolling out a new program called Camps and Concerts. We rolled it out this year. Next year is going to be bigger, and I'm looking forward to doing that. That's in July. So the calendar is filling up. Doing things to make a difference using music. That one thing that helped change my life. So we'll be pushing that out next year.
Great. You got a lot of stuff going on, man. Y'all hear that? That's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What he's doing. And that's great. I mean, I'm gonna rock with you, man. I'm gonna stay with you and talk to you,
appreciate it.
find out
Appreciate it.
where you at, because I've got to come that way, and by April I got to come up that way. My mother lives in Michigan, so you never know what I might
Okay.
do. Yeah.
You're welcome anytime, man. I got enough room for you.
Great, man. That's good. Just have some food too.
Yeah, hey, we do something over here now.
You from
We can
Mississippi, so
we
I
can
know you can do a little
yeah,
something.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Chris, what would you say to the up and coming artist that's trying to make it? What would you what do they need to know? To keep them, focused on what they need to do. What
Well,
would they need to do?
the first thing they need to do is to define to themselves what making it looks like.
Right.
What does that mean to you? Once you
Mhm.
once you determine what that end goal is or what you're trying to do or what does it mean to me to make it?
Right.
Because what making it is to me now,
Hmm.
it wasn't the same 10 years ago. You
Right.
know,
Right.
you
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I got you.
that's the first thing because once you realize once you're honest with it and be very, very honest with yourself.
Self.
If you want money, say, I'm trying to make some money. I want to be on stage with the biggest artists. I want to do this. Then say that to yourself because once you've honestly answered that question,
Hmm.
then you can clearly see the path that can get you there, or you can see what's not going to get you there.
Right.
If I'm trying to make money, then I can't take this route that got me spending money. That don't make no sense.
There you go.
So my advice would be to define within yourself what making it means
Right.
and
Right.
then develop your plan on how to get to what you see as making it.
Great. Great answer. That
That's
was
what
a
I
great
would do.
answer. That's a great
Yeah.
answer, y'all. That's a tremendous, great, super answer. Determine your path and determine the way that you want to go and making it. That's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Y'all shared a video one time. I got my man Chris Crain live
It's
with D
Crain.
Hall. Yeah, tonight. We winding this thing down, here shortly. Chris has been, I mean, he's just been putting it out there for y'all to listen to and all that good stuff. Chris, we play a little game on this show, and it's real simple. I'm gonna give you a word, and I want you to give me your meaning of it to you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
All
say the
right.
word. You give me your meaning. Okay.
All right. Let's go. Let me get my mind right now.
Here we go. Only on the DR People Show we do this. Uh, First word is God.
God,
Yes, sir.
um, sovereign,
Okay.
all knowing,
Okay.
um, protector,
Okay.
guidance,
Great.
um,
Great.
savior,
Absolutely.
salvation, you know, love.
Great. Great.
Now, how many how many
Um,
how many definitions can I throw out?
you good. You good.
Okay. I'm like a dictionary. They call me Mr. Dictionary. I can go down them words.
I see that. Here we go. Next word is family.
Family, important,
Okay.
necessary.
Okay.
Those are
Okay.
my two words: important and
Okay. Great.
necessary.
Okay. Here's another one. 2022.
2022, strong,
Yeah. Yeah.
victory,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
success.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Um, music.
life, love,
Yeah.
imagination, intimacy,
Gotcha.
um,
Gotcha.
movement,
Yeah.
strength,
Great.
sound. Yeah,
When you put it down on it, I love it. I
yeah,
love it. I love it. Here we
yeah.
go. Here we go. Your manager.
My manager, um, loyal,
Oh, good.
family,
Good. Good. Good.
dependable,
Wow.
strong,
Great. Yeah. Yeah.
balanced.
Great.
Balanced is a good word for me. And I tell you, me and him, he's also my first cousin.
Wow.
Um, and so we grew up together. We've been best friends for since we were shorties.
He-
Consistent. I mean,
he- Look,
yeah.
I'm laughing because he said don't cry.
Oh, well, he know I ain't gonna cry. So we got a thing. Regardless of who, man, we can be at funerals. It doesn't matter. We look at each other, see who's gonna cry first, and we've yet to see each other cry.
That's cool. That's cool. I
Crazy.
got
Can I
you.
can I add crazy too?
Yeah, that's there
Crazy.
you go. Here we
Yeah,
go. Here we go. The last one. The D.Hall People Show and J York Productions.
fun. Encouraging.
Yeah.
Um, um, what am I looking for? I would say fun, encouraging. It was timely.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. It hit it
it
right
it
on
was all of
time.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And for so many reasons.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Any questions that you got for me?
You know what, man? I don't have any questions, but I want to thank you for sharing your platform with me, allowing me to come on and talk about a little bit about me, my work, my music. You sharing that with your people. And one thing I realized, people don't have to be nice.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I appreciate you having me. And everybody don't offer this kind of thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, you wouldn't be surprised, but people, man, this what you've done for me tonight, that could easily cost $1,000.
Yeah.
And people be hitting you about that, well, I can do this, you know, and I just appreciate you having me on the show, man. So
Hey,
thank
yeah,
you.
man. We appreciate you coming on, man. We're
Yeah,
broadcasting right now into YouTube, of course on Facebook. So
nice.
yeah, man. We want to get you out there, and we do all we can. Me and J York Productions to help
Yeah.
people and what we do, man. This is awesome, and I appreciate you. How can they find you, man? How can they check you out?
So I am at my limit on Facebook, on my personal page, but you can follow my music page, Chris Crain,
Okay,
on Facebook, on Instagram. I need to get my followers up, so please, please, please go and follow me on IG at Chris
right,
Crane One. Hey, um, you can find a lot of my music, my merch on um, at chriscrane1music.com. That's my website. You can find out my upcoming shows. Like I said, new music. There's some music that's not on there's some music that you can only find on my website.
website.
Um,
Yeah, yeah,
a couple of
yeah.
years ago, I on my website I added the this thing that I'm calling the rehearsal,
Hmm.
and it's over 2 hours in footage of me rehearsing. with the singers. And so you hear us talking, you hear all of that, me correcting and hitting bad notes, but I thought it was cool to just put that up so
Right.
that, people can actually go and check it out. So that's at chriscrain1music.com. You can also get your Madam Queen t-shirt on there. So yeah, you can find me on that. Again, IG,
Okay.
that's Chris Crain 1, Facebook, Chris Crain. Follow me on YouTube, Mr. Chris Crain.
Gotcha. I want to say hello to Connect to Doc. She's jumping in here. She said hello to everybody. You, Chris,
Hey,
me, Connect to
I just
Doc.
saw her in Houston a few weeks ago.
Great. Well, look, man,
Yeah.
it's been awesome. I
Yeah, it
appreciate
has,
you
man.
coming on, man. I really do. I thank you so much, and I thank Oscar for letting me, for introducing me to you and wanting to come on my show. And we work hard here, and we're just glad to be able to have you on and get you out and do the things that's necessary to help you along the way, because you never know
Yeah,
who's watching, man. I'm
for
telling.
sure.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I was talking the other night, and I was on I do a lot of sports, but to sum it all up, I was talking with the daughter of he fought his last name is Fraser. I can't think of his first name, but he fought on the undercard of Ali and Kulova. I can't
Wow.
pronounce it. In 66, in 1966.
Wow.
I was talking to her. Now she may have been fooling me, but I don't think so. But
Yeah.
I mean,
You
you
never
never know,
you
man.
never know who you're
You
talking
never
to.
know, man. You never know,
Yeah,
man. So you know what I'm saying.
for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. We thank you so much for coming on my show. And hopefully we'll see you again in 2022. Because I would love to bring my guests back.
I
And
want to come
talk.
back, man. Just let me know. Just let
We'll
me know.
definitely
I'll
get you
be
back
here.
on.
Yes,
And
sir.
that
Yes,
jam,
sir.
that jam is I play it all. I was just listen to that. That's the number one hit to me. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Madam Queen.
Madam
I'm going to
Queen.
push I'll be pushing the Madam Queen Shuffle hard this for 2022. I want to see all the ladies out here doing the Madam Queen Shuffles. If you want to learn how to do it, you can go to my page, go to YouTube, just type in Madam Queen Shuffle instructional video. And
Thank you.
there's a young lady that's showing you how to do it. So go and learn it.
Wow.
Tag me in your videos. Follow me on IG, Chris Crain 1. Follow me on Facebook, Chris Crain Music. All right. We'll see you 2022. Thanks, D.Hall, for having
All
me.
right, man. Thank you so much, Chris. And you and Oscar, big shouts out to Oscar. Thank you so much, man. You and Oscar and your whole team, your squad, your family, everything. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you. All right. You
All
guys
right,
enjoy.
bro.
Have a good night.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Great show. We'll see y'all back Sunday. I'll see you back Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to get out of here. Great show. I thank my man for coming on. He's just tremendous tonight. We're getting ready to go. We'll see y'all. I got to go to TikTok. I'll be on TikTok at 9:30. See y'all in a minute. Thank you so much. We out.
You got it locked with D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready? And initiate a J. York production. J. York production. J. York production.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production.
Facebook family.
Another day.
Hey, I'm Ashley Braswell, a local comedian from Charlotte.
The announcer Walter Waite